Yeah, so, face protection's important, isn't it? Hello, Airsoft friends, and welcome to this video where, we're going to be talking about the importance of face protection. I feel like at the moment it's almost like one of the most recurring conversations we have in our Airsoft community, and for me it seems like one of the simplest and easiest things to kind of solve, you know? As airsofters, we have the choice of what safety protection and what safety equipment we want to wear when we're playing. Bare minimum, we have to have eye protection because, you know, our eyes are important, and if you get hit in the eye with a BB, you will go blind. The rest of it is completely optional. You could run a helmet if you want, you could wear a beret, you could wear a flat cap, you know, you could wear a swimming cap for all anyone else cares, you know. And, you know, I think Airsoft Alphonse actually has done that. Top of your head aside, you then have the option of what you want to wear on your face. Some people don't wear anything. Some people will wear mesh face protection like this, and for some reason other people will wear like gum guards and stuff, which I feel like wouldn't protect you from a BB because the impact area is so small. So I'd like to see some testing done on that. Needless to say, with all of that protection pushed to the side, there is a recurring theme at the minute across YouTube videos, across forums, across Facebook groups, and that is headshots and the validity of headshots, namely snipers headshotting people during airsoft games. Now, the first thing I'd like to point out is that hitting a headshot is very, very difficult. Heads aren't that big. Torsos are much bigger, and it's much easier to hit a torso. So, yeah, first of all, headshots are very, very hard to hit. And generally speaking, I think people will only really go for them if they're out of necessity. So if somebody's head is sticking out behind a wall, behind a crate, behind a pallet, and you can only see their head, then you're going to shoot them in the head. Second of all, there is a lot of clickbaity stuff on YouTube about headshots, and I think the reason why it's so popular is because people get so butthurt about headshots. You know, oh, he hit me in the face, I'm angry. I guarantee to you that everybody complaining about getting hit in the face is from people who don't wear face protection. You're allowing yourself to be made angry by this. So if you're one of those people that complain about getting hit in the face and you're not wearing face protection, wear face protection. Easy, problem solved. It's like saying I'm getting upset about getting hit by cars. Stop walking in the bloody road. Stop walking in the road. You won't get hit by a car. It's one of those painful discussions where whenever you see people angry or upset about it, you just have to shake your head and be like, why are you spending your time and energy doing this? Why am I doing this video? Why am I using my time and energy to talk about something which just infuriates me? Well, it's because I want to try and send a strong positive message to the younger airsofters, the less experienced airsofters, and that is wear face protection. I think one of the reasons why Face Pro has got a bad rap is because people, I think, under the age of 16 have to wear it, or at the majority of sites that I've been to, they enforce this rule, and that makes sense because, you know, what parent wants their, 15-year-old son coming home with like no teeth left? Like, that would just be horrible. And I'm speaking that from from experiencing that myself. Yeah, my parents weren't happy at all when I came home with a tooth missing. Granted, that wasn't from airsoft, but nonetheless, it has happened. So let's just go through the stages of, of what happens when you don't wear little Face Pro. Number one, you get angry when people shoot you in the face. I don't get angry when people shoot me in the face or in the head or whatever, because I know that that's going to happen, and I've accounted for that. I wear this lower face mesh, which protects my, important areas, and sometimes a BB will get through the little gap between this and my eye pro, and, that's fine. I know that could happen, and it hurts, and I don't like it, but it does happen. But I accept that. I also wear, like, a hard hat insert thing in the cap that I wear, so if I get hit in the head, it doesn't actually hurt, but I still feel it, and I take the hit and I can hear it and stuff. So my head doesn't hurt and everyone's a winner. Number two, your face is more susceptible to get damaged. You could get hit in the cheek, in the chin, or whatever, and because there's like bone right there, then you're likely that it's gonna, cut the skin and bleed, potentially embed a BB in you, depending on how powerful the shot was and how far away the person was. You're also liable to potentially get a tooth shot out. Like this, look at that, bang, and the tooth is gone. And the repercussions of that is pain, cost, there's monetary involved in there. You don't have to fix it. You suppose you could just leave it like broken off like that, it would be painful for quite a while. I'm sure eventually the nerves would die, and then you'll just have like, you know, a broken tooth there. Or you can go to the dentist, get it removed, get a crown put on, get an implant done, or something like that. But either way, there's going to be pain, there's probably going to be blood, there's going to be, you know, tooth fragments all over the place, and you're probably going to be looking at years of dental work, which you're going to have to be footing the bill for. But you know what? The actual tooth aspect of getting shot in the mouth isn't the scariest thing for me. No. Maybe it's because I've had a tooth kind of be taken out and broken and all that kind of stuff before. But you know what? I think it's probably the other side of the coin, which is the scarier thing for me. With a tooth, it's kind of like on the outside of your body. So you know you've got this kind of like area here to contend with. But my main concern is, where does the BB go after you get shot in the tooth? It goes like here, in there. And I don't know where that BB goes after that. That's terrifying. What happens? You're getting shot inside your body. Like, who in their right mind? Just making sure this is completely empty. Yeah, no mag, nothing like that. Who in their right mind would knowingly want to take this and go like that? I can't imagine doing that, and I would hate to be the person responsible for shooting somebody inside their mouth like that. Can you imagine? Could you imagine? And it's not like I've never seen that happen either. I was playing at Dog Tag Airsoft with good old Geo, and that happened there. Somebody got shot in their mouth, and the whole BB it's horrible. It makes me all like, it's horrible. It's horrible to think about. So yeah, like, God, ooh-wee. And the really sad thing is that it's something which is just so easily preventable, you know? Like, this mask here, it's like a tenner. You can afford that. Everyone can afford that. And it's not like it's uncomfortable either. Like, you just pop it on like this, and boom, it's fine. Like, when you're airsoft, like, granted, I know that it's on there now, but when I'm in the field and I'm playing, I completely forget that it's there. I'm not running around being like, oh, what's this thing attached to my face? Or trying to do a Bane impression all the time. I'm just like, this is protecting me. That's good. I'm not going to get my mouth shot at. Hooray, that's nice. Yes, I like that. And yet, it's the cause for one of the biggest arguments and complaints at the minute in the airsoft community. I guess the main bullet point for this is, if you're new to airsoft, or if you're young, wear face protection. It's easy, absolutely easy. Don't wait until you get shot in your mouth to then go, oh, face protection, that's a good idea. Just get it now. And also, please, for the love of God, everybody, just stop complaining about headshots in airsoft. We're all signing up to play. We're all signing up to get shot. We're all signing up to shoot people. We've shot people in the head by accident. I've shot people in the dick by accident, and for those people, I'm very sorry. And for those people who complain about sniper montages and like the crosshair being on people's heads, don't believe everything you see. Seriously. Editing is an amazing tool, and I'm sure that people out there who edit crosshairs onto their videos, they edit the crosshair to go where the BB lands on the person, because as a device of telling a story, it makes it much easier for a viewer to understand that the BB is going to go where the crosshair is at. If I showed you the real footage and had my crosshair down here and the BB hit up here, it wouldn't look any good. It wouldn't make sense, and people would probably be like, why is he called his hit? The BB didn't land where the crosshair was. That doesn't make any sense. So just look. Headshots, most of the time, are accidental. If you can purposely hit a headshot every single time, hats off to you. That's a talent, because they're bloody hard. BBs are not aerodynamic, so getting a headshot is takes some skill. And just to come back to reiterate that main point, if you've got hit in the face and you weren't wearing face protection and you get angry, don't get angry at other people. Serious, don't get angry at other people. Just have a thought and go, how could I have stopped this from happening? Because it's really easy to solve. Just get this and wear it, and then you won't be, upset again, because your happiness is important to me. I want you to be happy. I want everyone to be happy, and I want everyone to enjoy airsoft as much as possible. But if you're putting yourself in a position where you're going to get hurt, and then you're wanting to cry about it and get upset about it, that's your fault. Don't bring everyone else down because you made a poor life decision. Okay, that's it. Rant over. I've probably repeated myself like 20 times, so I'm just going to stop there. Thanks for watching. Remember to call your hits. Remember to wear face protection. And, yeah, just between you and me, I broke this eating Chinese last night because this is actually a fake tooth. And I've got an implant there in my mouth ready to go in because I knocked this tooth out when I was a young child because I walked into a pole with my eyes shut. Yep, that's my story. And I'll see you in the next one.